This sounds like a really big insight, to be honest with you, and it also seems like an opportunity for entrepreneurs to build these communities. It seems like I completely agree with you. The community part is essential. That's why people flock to social media, because you still don't even know your next door neighbor that much. In today's society, you live in an entire neighborhood and you hardly know the people 50 yards away from you.
Have you guys heard about that? There's actually a social media, I don't know if it's an application or a blog or just like a website, but it's called Nextdoor.
Yeah.
My mom's like constantly talking about it.
Really? What is it?
So it's like you can only get on like your neighborhood's next door. So like if you're a resident of Carrollwood, you can go on Nextdoor and like talk to the neighbors over this social media site about like the creepy dude who is walking and getting packages or whatever.
That just struck an idea in my mind, actually. Imagine part of the housing market decision process being, okay, crime, education for my kids, job opportunities. What if like something like that is part of it? This neighborhood has these people who are interested in this. I'm going to move there because there's already a community budding who like computer science or who like entrepreneurs. I feel like if I was buying a house, that would be one of the most important things now with all this knowledge. So that would be a really good idea, because if we could start building this community, I feel like inspiration would bud from there. Because then you, like you said, both of your opportunities came from running into people and encountering people who like helped you grow, and this would start to solve that problem.
Well, and you know, one of the things that's happening like really prevalently in the valley right now is like Silicon Valley, is that everybody's talking about I think Peter Thiel said it really well. He said the future promised us flying cars, and instead we got 140 characters. You know, and I think
that's very well said.
Yeah, it's so graceful, and I think we're coming out of that disillusionment period where like technology was just like, oh cool, I can send like a photo to my friend, but now it's actually like impacting communities at a bigger level. And I think, you know, with any new technology, that's going to happen. You know, so. And technology as a whole, it also happened too, you know? So like maybe we're transitioning out of that now and getting to a point where these things are fulfilling and like these things are actually useful.
Yeah. You look into like Maslow's hierarchy of needs and you think like, okay, where are we being failed? And in America, where are we failing? You know, and a lot of people would say, oh, it's the fulfillment period. People can't find fulfillment. I think it's in the love and belongingness area. You know, it's the lack of human connection. And we're definitely building a society where less and less, like it's harder and harder to feel loved. It's harder and harder to feel like you belong to something. So if we want to like really take on the mental health problem that's arising in America, like I think we can start by like giving people like that sense of community. I think that would go a really, really long way before we can even question like, okay, when do we, how do we find fulfillment? I think that a lot of people are being failed today in America. Like a lot of people grow up with like just one parent, or like a lot of people like they might not have that many friends. Like if I look at any point in my life where I've like made like the most growth, like a massive influx of growth, like I can always connect it to one person. And being able to run into these people through my life, like it's like I don't do these things by myself, you know. Like I believe that like I'm working and I'm just like, you know, trying to make myself ready for any opportunity, and then I come across a person that gives me that opportunity, and then I can grow, and then I just continue moving, you know. And then it's like just the verticals though are through people. And like I look at a lot of my friends from high school, and like if you don't meet new people that are like-minded, you're really going to struggle growing, and like you're going to struggle to find the courage to try new things. Like I think for me, seeking people that are obsessed with their work, whether it doesn't have to be exactly the stuff that I'm doing, but people that are obsessed with their work really holds me accountable to work harder and seeing people that are obsessed with their work. Obviously they're going to find success in their work, and then like it's just like it just all matters about the people. And I think that right now, like technology, all kinds of different factors are separating people. So if we are to get to a system where, okay, finance is taken care of, then like let's start building these communities. Let's start bringing back the love and belongingness into people's lives that they still have in third world countries, you know, where people are a lot more social. But here in America, we're all just recluse.